All right, hey Aquarius. So I'm doing a twin flame energy check-in for you guys. You're gonna know this is your read based off of either the masculine energy or the feminine energy. So if that doesn't resonate, check where you feel drawn in other placements to check. But I do want to point out the your counterparts crosswatch that read. So I'm pulling a chakra card to see where you guys are connecting, but also to where you can use healing, clearing, and unblocking. And we're coming through with truth and determination. And right here, I'm feeling in between the throat chakra, third eye chakra, seeing truth. This is gonna do with this has more to do with the throat chakra, but I do want to hint in there on the third eye just because I did that with Libra's throat chakra card, which I completely resonated to third eye and crown chakra. All right, but truth, speaking, throat chakra, and this one right here, determination, I feel is going to be resonating with the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so third eye, throat chakra, solar plexus chakra coming through. All right, so seeing the truth, knowing the truth, and being determined. And I feel like this is coming through too because there's a huge determination when it comes to knowing the journey that you're on, right? We're not giving up. So the blue deck right here is going to represent masculine energy. However, if you resonate more with the feminine energy, that's fine. The roles could be reversed. Could also be that the feminine, is showing more of the masculine energy that's pulled. All right, for Aquarius. See what the masculine is going through and experiencing right now. There is no time frame on this. However, it's going to be more of a 30-day to 30-day outlook, even though I didn't suggest that to the other reads that I've done so far. Masculine energy. I'm going to keep that one in reverse. I feel like that's going to tell us a story. All right. So masculine energy right now, currently going back and forth. I feel like the masculine's energy right now is really off balance. Not really sure what to think, what to say, what to do, how to move, how to speak. I feel like the masculine is just really teeter-tottering back and forth when it comes to this connection. All right. Really unsure of where it's at. What I'm going to say with this energy that's coming through Aquarius is that if you're dealing with this masculine, I am going to assume that they are very deeply connected to you. However, I don't feel like they are aware of what journey they're on. That's why they're going back and forth. They have no idea what it is that's making them go crazy over you. All right. The situation, I feel like they're just kind of longing for the feminine. Right here, I just really feel like this is going to be to me more about a reflection of your guys' past. Not really sure what move to make next, where to go next with this. I can see something happening with this in the future, but is this really what's going on in my head? Is it really this big, huge deal that I'm making it inside my head? I almost feel like the masculine doesn't believe they don't believe in how they're feeling about this connection. Okay. With the physical aspects, they're having some binded energy, and it could be that this is it could be substances, not seeing past anything, because the blockages that are being created within the masculine have to do with like physical, not taking care of their body, their self, their own energy, drinking, just eating, unhealthy. All right, physically, I feel like this person is not taking care of themselves right now. Mentally, They don't want the cycle. They don't want the cycle to end. They are not ready for this to be over with yet. And I'm going to say this because of all this energy right here, the influence of what the connection is, not the feminine. It's almost like this, the influence of what's going on here is just making this person probably even deep dive a little more into some unhealthy habits, just because they're so afraid of this shock that's come through to them. It's almost like they don't believe it. However, emotionally, they can see it, within this connection, they can see happiness, they can see success, forward movement, they can see victory. Ultimately, you make this person very, very happy when they think of you, and they can think into the future long term and see this beautiful, beautiful life. And I feel with all this energy right here, this person just, they're not believing it. They don't believe in what they're actually seeing and envisioning when it comes to you and this connection. All right, I feel like masculine just is not believing in it whatsoever. So feminine. The feminine for Aquarius. See what the feminine is going through. Worry. All right, feminine. Okay, so feminine currently right now, stress, anxiety, worry, a lot of being in the mental mind space right now. This right here is not sleeping good, probably waking up between 2 a.m., 4 a.m. It's like, not only does this person drive you crazy, but it's like the lack of sleep and everything else just going on. Nothing feels counterbalanced right now within the feminine's energy. And I also feel a sense of being really, really tired. Okay. I feel like that's the overall feminine energy. Probably too, just kind of, especially if the feminine is dealing with a masculine that's really, really, really super 3D or ego, the person probably does not make the feminine feel very good at certain points in times. Okay. The situation, single at the most, working on independence, financial stability, and wishes and growth in that manner, right? Physically, probably spying on the masculine. Social media, spying, wondering what the masculine's been up to. Could be too trying to reach out, trying to communicate. The Page of Swords is all about new beginnings, desired new beginnings, but also probably wondering when this the new next set of conversations are going to ensue, like between you guys. Page of Swords, though, right here is telling me physically that the feminine is probably most likely, more than anything, spying on the masculine, wondering what the masculine's been up to, how he's feeling, what's he doing, where's his mind at, and you guys can feel this energy mentally. Page of Wands, so thinking about some good times, thinking about new beginnings, being maybe even having a lot of urges, sexual desires, dreams, mentally, thoughts, thinking about the other person, and just no matter what the situation is, being just re-inspired on the daily about how good this person makes you feel. The feminine, sorry. And emotionally, we have the Three of Coins, which is coming through as overall desired success, overall desiring the best friend dynamic, the one true partner dynamic, the marriage dynamic, the success dynamic. All right, emotionally, this is some pretty good energy the feminine is in, and it's almost like, even though this person's making you crazy, at the same time they make you very, very happy. Okay, so when we put these energies together, what we have going on, so when it comes to your guys' mutual fears, is that we're never going to make a decision. This is never going to come together. It's always on this teeter-totter. We have our good days and then it goes bad. We have the bad days and it goes good. And there's never a balance. I feel like the biggest fear here is not a healthy balance. And it could be anywhere from distance to how you treat each other, to where you guys just simply don't communicate. And then a month goes by and then there's some communication. So constant inconsistency. All right. I feel like that's one of the biggest fears in this connection. Okay. Doubts. The doubts that are coming through mutually is, it's like this. The Two of Wands is all about seeing this empire being built together as a team, being the old couple sitting on the front porch swing, enjoying your tea, all right, and just looking at everything you've built. And then we have the single gonna die alone dynamic. So I feel like the doubts are, it's never gonna come together because somebody's not getting their shit together, right? I'm always gonna be single. I'm always gonna have to do everything by myself, all right? And I feel like that's gonna be, this is mutual energy. So even if the masculine hasn't portrayed this, just know the same feelings and emotions are gonna run through the masculine just as well. And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because I feel like the masculine is not gonna be the one that's watching this read. Okay, I feel like the masculine is very closed off. Ego, probably doesn't even watch tarot, probably doesn't believe in spirituality. They might have a higher resonance with religion right now. They're just still wondering why you guys have this insane, like, dynamite connection. When it comes to love, between you guys, I feel that you guys, and I'm not going to say this is unhealthy, I feel like you guys cannot get each other out of your mind. Okay, when it comes to love, it's wanting this new beginning, all right? Embodying this, it's going to be a success. It's just coming a little delayed, and knowing that you both deserve this type of love. Okay, when it comes to love, I feel like you guys know without a doubt that you're the only ones that are meant for each other. You're made for each other. You were made for each other with that Eight of Wands, okay? Or the Eight of Swords, sorry. You both know that. There is nobody else. There's nobody else that's going to infiltrate that. With the wishes, obvious. The wish is going to be the cycle is not over yet. This dynamic is not over yet. And a new, hopeful, inspiring beginning that comes through. Okay. And another chance or opportunity to have some good old fashioned making love, right? And the advice on this is not to worry. Okay. Everything is happening in the timing that as it should. You, feminine, you are awakened to this, and you're awakening to it for a reason. So there's no doubt. There should be no doubt, and it's hard. But you have awakened to this for a reason. It's not because you're going to go and ascend without your counterpart. All right. But this is where you learn patience, love, understanding, self-love, and putting all of this energy back. Put the victory back into you. Become your own best friend. Okay. And you can be a male just as well and be this feminine. That's fine, you guys. That's what we do. We crisscross these energies. But your angels and spirit guides are saying this is going to be a success. The victory is yours. This win is going to be in your grasp. Stay positive, okay? So let's see where you guys are at on this journey. Again, I'm not doing the timed space on this, but this could be the steps or stages 1 through 5 to get to the next 30 days. So you're going to see where you're at. You're going to know which step or phase you're on. And it's going to bring you into the alignment of the next 30-day phase. Cycles. Oh, snap. Okay, so this is mutual energy. You're going to know where you're sitting at. You're going to know where this person's at. You're going to know how this all aligns from here. And yes, I've been gauging between now and the next 30 days. These are the stages that you're going to be seeing in the next 30. But the person that you're dealing with, material world, money, career, status, third dimension, 3D, making your mark. All right, so there is a recognition here that somebody is completely unawoken right now. Material world shows that this is going to be a big emphasis on this connection right now. Okay, and it might even be the masculine goes these next 30 days and still has no idea spiritually what twin flame is. Mystery though. Magic, intrigue, suspense, and you're entering unknown territory. And I don't feel like this is going to be on the feminine side. If anything, you've already been through this, and now it's the masculine's turn to embody that. We have creativity coming through, inspiration, productivity, creation, and bringing out the greatness within. And that could be where the feminine's sitting at right there. Leaving the masculine to do the masculine thing and just going within and really focusing on self. We have cycles coming through, momentum, force, life cycles, and stay grounded in the now. All right. And I feel like you guys, and this is whoever's been drawn here, wherever you sit at, wherever you resonate with, okay, and you're going to see this push through into the next phase. All right, and then of course we have soulmate, compatibility, companionship, and your best life partner coming through. And you know what, I feel like in this deck there is the apparent and obvious twin flame card, but I feel like a lot of this is resonating with the masculine energy that's unawoken, and he is going to be shifting into this, okay, well for sure this is a soulmate, and it's like this learning, and once they get to this point right here, it's just going to break everything wide open. All right, but because there is this recognition and the cycles and even the creativity where you feminines are focused on self, there's going to be a cycle change. So I do feel like there is going to be some communication here in the next 30 days. There's going to be a recognition at the soul. All right, and I also feel too that this masculine that's unawakened is going to come through and say, you are my soulmate. Okay, but now I just got to figure out what to do with this recognition. So your chakra love card comes through with the crown chakra, calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. And if you are dealing with somebody in this 3D dynamic that is completely unawakened, you have to be, yes, the higher version, the higher self, and leave that lower energy to let the masculine embody. And also throat chakra, again, listening. We got truth, listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. Okay? And that could be even in meditation for you guys. All right, going through meditation. It doesn't have to be on a 3D scale. All right, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? This is a soul truth card, and this is the intention I asked for your spirit guides to show you. The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment within ourselves or a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. And today's soul action is to be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is for home, for our soul, and it becomes accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you experience extreme fulfillment. All right. So I'm going to leave that read here. I do hope you guys will comment if you're resonating with this. I feel like there's a lot of growth within the masculine, but we'll see what the next phases are coming into when we do the check-in for July. I actually look forward to that with this one. All right, you guys take care.